What up, yo? Positive salutations to my people. Y'all alright today? It's all good. Good day today. You know what I'm saying? The God's Bill. Positive energy activate constant elevation. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Just staying on the path. You know what I'm saying? Where things is being held together. With the things a brother is engaged with. Regarding the endeavors. You know what I'm saying, of a brother. Everything is A-OK as according to plan. You know what I'm saying? And well wishes to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So may all of y'all aspirations and things of that particular nature, you know what I'm saying, come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? And success to all of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just grown up talk right now, as a result of a brother, you know what I'm saying? Just sticking to his guns, you know what I'm saying? Where though things may sometimes be challenging for us to, tackle, certain things that we need to tackle through the course of our work day or situational responsibility or what have you, you know what I'm saying? May, we cross the finish line, you know what I'm saying? End up being in a winner circle at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Where we can look back and reflect on the day like, you know what? I really utilized my wits, you know what I'm saying, to navigate throughout the day, that caused me to end up learning, new wisdom in the process to be prepared for the next day, you know what I'm saying, to consistently, you know what I'm saying, just be well contained and just make it through the days through the utilization of our wits, you know what I'm saying, and it's all good, you know what I'm saying, because everything, you know what I'm saying, is everything. Things is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like us as adults, you know what I'm saying, we get to a point at certain times in our life where we don't even respond to certain things anymore. You know what I'm saying? And just go with the flow, you know what I'm saying, and keep our composure, you know what I'm saying, about whatever, you know what I'm saying, the situation may be, or circumstance may be, or condition may be, it'll just be what it is, you know what I'm saying, where, you just look at the situation and be like, I got better things to do. I got to just keep on moving forward, keep on keeping on, keep on moving on, you know what I'm saying, and progress, you know what I'm saying, according to my own needs and satisfaction, just doing me, you know what I'm saying, or you just doing you know what I'm saying, and staying, and y'all just stay encouraged, you know what I'm saying, and have faith and confidence in yourself, you know what I'm saying, where, stay out of drama, chaos, confusion, headaches, you know what I'm saying, and focus on, your business, you know what I'm saying, to where you meet the needs of, keeping your spirit, you know what I'm saying, and calm waters, you know what I'm saying, because despite, you know what I'm saying, the external realities of individuals, you know what I'm saying, who don't have a grip on their internal world to where, they toss to and fro, you know what I'm saying, from certain um, darts, you know what I'm saying, that, darts of things that try to trigger, you know what I'm saying, they in a spirit to get them to feel some type of way where they feel like they gotta react, you know what I'm saying, to validate, you know what I'm saying, a situation, where it don't even need validation from their response. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back, kick back, laugh at the situation. You know what I'm saying? If it calls for you to, have a good laugh. You know what I'm saying? Just have a good laugh. You know what I'm saying? Which is good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? And as a result of you experiencing, you know what I'm saying, expressing that laughter, you know what I'm saying, it enable you, you know what I'm saying, to maintain that after, you know what I'm saying, so, no worries, you know what I'm saying, come what may, for the contentment of my mind, I ain't gonna be disturbed, you know what I'm saying, about what I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying, so, I identify and recognize the importance of certain things, you know what I'm saying, that we require my mental maintenance, you know what I'm saying, to keep a certain good thing sustained. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation may try to bring, I'm old enough or you wise enough to deal with a situation, you know what I'm saying, through the lenses of being wise, you know what I'm saying, at this certain point in our life, you know what I'm saying, it's all about, carrying into practice things that we have learned over the years that cause us to be responsible for ourselves, because after all, as adults, we gonna be held accountable for what we do, but do we hold ourselves accountable for what we do, you know what I'm saying, when we end up seeing ourselves doing something, you know what I'm saying, that calls for us to be like, you know what, I blame myself for this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? being, when you held yourself accountable to put yourself in check, when you see yourself going off into some kind of going, left or something. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to keep yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do right, or when we do right, right follows. You know what I'm saying? So, in light, you know what I'm saying, of us, staying on the path though, and staying strong. You know what I'm saying, and enjoying ourselves, enjoying our life. You know what I'm saying, through the positive attributes that the Most High blessed us with, for us to identify with, and and live by, to where you wouldn't find yourself being bored. You know what I'm saying? Because you have discovered certain personality treasures within self that cause you to feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, right? I'm musical. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting more deeper into my music as a means of, you know what, this is a part of me. Or being a business entrepreneur, that is a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Or how should I say what? Or being spiritually wise, that's a part of me. you know what I'm saying, feed my inner spirit something, you know what I'm saying, that is going to enable me to stay on the healthy side in terms of like the intentions of my daily walk, walking the path of being healed from a lot of from experiences of certain pain, hurt, heartache, you know what I'm saying, that have a certain effect on my inner being, you know what I'm saying, or in terms of like how you deal with certain things, you know what I'm saying, that have an effect on your inner being, to the point where we deal with it in a loving way, you know what I'm saying, to where we don't be too hard on ourselves, you know what I'm saying, experiencing, you know, these certain things that's designed for us to serve as learning experiences, you know what I'm saying, that we will learn to cope with, like, just in case certain things like that try to arise again for us to endure, you know what I'm saying, and deal with, you know, because life is full of certain patterns, you know what I'm saying, to where we, you know, connect the dots, you know, boom, 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 here and there, you know, we connect certain dots, and now, okay, I recognize what this is. You know what I'm saying? This is something right here, you know what I'm saying, that I can approach with a workable solution, you know what I'm saying, to what's required for me to deal with this situation, for it to work out, you know what I'm saying, for my benefit or everyone's benefit, you know what I'm saying, regardless the situation having a positive outcome, you know what I'm saying, like I was just speaking on, right, you know, my intention, you know, to just talk about some things, you know what I'm saying, that's relevant, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to, you know, just daily living, you know what I'm saying, everybody's situation different, but as far as how we deal with certain things, you know, may we approach the situation from an intelligent angle, you know, that would, you know, always enable us to be in control of the situation to the point where, you know what, at the end of the day, I can honestly say that I be handling things very well, you know what I'm saying. So you know, much love to my people, you know what I'm saying, the guys at Bill. And you know, peace, you know what I'm saying, and be free from confusion, chaos, negativity, and the foolishness, you know what I'm saying, and stay on course, you know what I'm saying, with your intentions to experience good things, you know what I'm saying, that's meant for you to benefit from, with a good state of mind, baby. Much love.